Sorry for the wait. My coffee maker was up my ass, quite literally. It didn't fucking work! I couldn't get my goddamn coffee, and I did take my meds. So, we should be alright. But, hello, fellow... What do you call people that take quests? NPCs. Hello, all the NPCs. I am the narrator, the game master, the handsomest man around. What can I say? I don't make the rules. I just read the fucking script that I was given. But thank you all so much for coming to this wonderful quest that I have made today. In the request of a psychotic rabbit that told me to do this, or else I would not have coffee anymore. And as we all know, I quite need that. So, without further ado, let me pull up whatever the hell she sent me to how does one open tabs on a computer? I have the internet open. Oh, great heavens. I see. There's a plus mark. Interesting. You see, this is quite different from a typewriter. Okay. I think I got it. I believe this is the one that she has sent me. We shall begin. On this day, April 19th, in the year of 2024, there was... This bitch did not set me up correctly. There was a queen. This dumbass bitch right here. The dumbest, stinkiest, Mega L Rabbit Queen, to be quite accurate. She needed to head to a neighboring kingdom to receive a limited edition Gojo figure. Of course she did. What the fuck else is she useful for? But all the guards quit due to the poor living conditions of her basement, which they all have an easy bake oven, a hole in the floor as their toilet, and a leaking pipe that has been used as a shower and a source of somewhat drinkable water. So, the young queen put out flyers in the kingdom to hope to find 3 souls to aid her on her journey, because she herself will get fucking lost and not be able to do anything on her own. Cue the small rabbit that is not small. Whose lifelong dream was to be a circus clown, but sadly, the circus doesn't hire professionals. and with a $1 million debt from Dinosaur Nugget Analysis College, which, yes, is in fact a real thing. The rabbit will sure to acknowledge you. Acknowledge you? That's not the correct term. Where's a goddamn dictionary? Pause, please. Fellow NPCs, while I look at my... Be sure to give you knowledge of the Dinosaur Nugget Analysis College courses that they did take, which did take $1 million. Which you would think, for something as easy as chicken nuggets, it would be as simple as that. It appears not so. Very interesting that they would study this. This is not a fucking job! But the bun needed the money, and conveniently, the reward was $1 million. The bun decided to head to the castle in the morning to take the job, because they are in debt from their stupid ass decisions. On the other side of the village. Listen, the budget was low on this, okay? I can't do everything. The rabbit only gave me a penny to do this. On the other side of the village, there was a tree, sporting a mustache, monocle, and a cup of tea. You would think the cup of tea would be empty by now. However, trees cannot drink, so he's constantly remaking cups of tea for it just to go to waste. But I digress. He had just cast away the 1,231st love of his life. He had just chased away. Goddamn, this lady cannot type, nor can I read! Of his life, out of the corner of his non-existent eye. Because he is a tree, and how can trees see? He sees the money the queen is offering, and thinks he can get a lot of bitches with the money that she's offering. And so, to tell the queen that he'll aid her in her quest, he decides to head to the castle in the morning. One of the many taverns across the city had just closed as the dancer takes a smoke break. She reads the sign posted on the wall of the tavern and thinks she could use the money to buy more clothes so the men could admire them and men would make it rain on her even more. She too decided to tell the queen McNoBoob, as she calls her, which is a wonderful nickname might I add because that bitch has no chest at all, that she will aid in her stupid quest to be the biggest I can't say this goddamn bitch's name. The biggest Gojo simp in all of the kingdoms. This piano music is quite loud. Turn that shit down. So, the next morning, the three make their way to the castle. As there was no guards, they just walked into her chambers. Welcome, the queen greeted. What are you three here for? Is it the quest that I have posted around? The three nod. I see. Then please, tell me, what would you use the money for? Just so I can see if you are determined to serve me to get the reward. Now, my lovely NPCs, the questers that are on this journey with me, you can now pick what decision you would like to make. Who should tell the queen the reason why they wish to take this quest? You can type it in this little box that you can use to communicate which one you think should be the person to tell. Macbeth, Treesworth, or the lovely little rabbit that lives in a basement. Should probably try to get out of the basement, to be honest. I will give you a moment to make your decision while I take a well-deserved coffee break. I almost choked my goddamn coffee. I made this shit very strong because, as they say, you shouldn't take meds with coffee. But I did it anyways. So maybe the meds won't actually work. Which, valid observation. Wait, is that actually true? Can you not take meds with coffee? Please pause a moment. Keep making your decision. I might have to go to the doctor. Can you take meds with coffee? Question. Caffeine can interfere with some medicines, including antibiotics. Oh. Taking coffee along with medications that also slow blood clotting might increase the risk of bruising and bleeding. Interesting. I'm probably gonna die. Caffeine can increase the chances of excessive bleeding and bruising. Huh. Contaminated use of coffee could be avoided with medications. Contaminated use of coffee. You tell them coffee's dirty? It is advisable to avoid drinking coffee while taking these medicines. Let's see. I take antidepressants. Does this count? What the fuck is a beta blocker? I'm doing intense research on these medications. Pause a moment. God damn it, I clicked on Google. What is beta blockers? Lowers blood pressure. I see. You can't have certain fruits with that medicine. But I hope you buns have come to your conclusion of which person you want to take. So, anyone have any preferences or not? If not, I will choose whichever one I think is the hottest looking. Because, I mean, I'm the narrator. I'm the narrator. I can do what I please within the prospects of the story. Not in general. Don't tell my lawyer. Don't tell my lawyer I said that. As I've come to the conclusion, that's, stripper, Macbeth. She is quite a fine-looking lady. So, I think that she should be the one to be able to tell the queen of what her reason is. Maybe, the queen will be empathetic of her trying to get better-looking clothes to be able to, make it rain. Because I certainly would give my paycheck to that lady. 100%. I went to a different reality before I did that. That was my mistake. I'm here to help make no boob out. Cause I need some money so I can get more money rained on me at the strip club. It really ain't that serious to find out, you dumbass. The queen is a bit startled by this answer. She blinks a few times. I see. Well, I can't judge you, so I accept your three's help. The queen then hands a map to each of the three brave souls that show them the quickest and safest route to get to the next kingdom. She explains some of the dangers that can come across their paths as they make their way to the neighboring kingdom. Now, there might be, a couple things to look out for. So, always be careful of goblins, dogs that have rabies, robbers, just normal things that you see when when you're traveling anywhere, really. The three listened to the queen's warnings and then looked to them and took them into consideration before they all set off on their journey, following the map until there was a fork in the road. Bum, ba, bum, that's Star Wars music. What? I don't know what good traveling music is. I want my baby shit now. Yeah, have you guys seen Phineas and Ferb? You know, as a narrator, I've seen a lot of things. I know other narrators at some point. Phineas and Ferb, though, it's a great fucking show. I would highly recommend it if you're, you know, looking for something fun to watch. But as they are traveling down the path, following the thing that the Queen McNoBoob gave, they come across a fork in the road. The fork had a silver gray hue, and it shone with a bright and brilliant light. It felt as though you could hear it calling to you in a sweet and sultry voice, eager for you to touch its cold, long, metal rod, and run your fingers along its girthy and short Do you wish to pick it up yourself, or would you like one of the others to pick up the said fork after the lovely description that I gave you? Please take a moment while I contact my doctor to make sure that I won't die drinking coffee with my medicine for the past 20 years. Hello, Doc. Yes, I've just come to I'm in the middle of a gig, so sorry if I have to speak a bit quietly when I'm asking you this question. But those medications that you gave me, is it quite safe to take them with coffee, or is that ill-advised? I see. Right. Okay, and how long until the side effects of, like, the, you know, bruising, excessive bleeding, and stuff that would happen, after, you know, you took it with, coffee? Okay, so, if I have been taking my medication with coffee for the past 20 years, do you think I would have already been dead at that point? Like, of course, this is all hypothetical. I see. So... Okay, so I need to come in for a checkup later. Okay. Are we gonna, like, meet after? At, like, the you know... We're gonna have, like, dinner and wine and, you know, I'm going back to your place and everything. Oh, your wife's gonna be home? Oh. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's fine. Like, I didn't want to, I mean, you know, I mean, if your wife's gonna be home, I don't want to, like, you know, interrupt your time with your wife or nothing like that. No, like, don't worry about it, like, you know. It's not like I wanted to go to your stupid fucking house anyway. I just want to make sure, like, I'm not gonna die because I drink my meds with coffee. Whatever, yeah, it's fine. Whatever. Yeah, I'm in the middle of a gig. Yeah, just, like, hold up a second. Make sure you make your decision, quite well. I'm still on my phone call, so please, take your time while I take this very important phone call. Please, pick. Would you rather to pick up the fork yourself, or would you rather Macbeth or Treesworth to pick it up for you? Please, write your answer so I may know where the direction of the story may go. Listen, last time you said that you loved me. Like, what do you mean you're gonna spend time with your wife? I thought I was your wife. Like, you don't buy someone a fucking ring and jewelry on our anniversary of sleeping together and then turn around and just spend time with your wife. Like, what? Listen. I know that you like you have like 7 kids with your wife, but like, what about us? What about everything we've been through? What about trust? I know you never wanted to hurt me. You know what? You know what, Roger? I just want to know, do you actually love me? Like, no, like, seriously, like, do you actually love me? Like, is all this just, like, fake? Like, I do these gigs because I need the money. And, like, you're a doctor. You could give me all the money that I need, but you won't. Like, you won't. I could be everything you want me to be. Robert, I don't care that I can't give you children. What's it gonna come out of my asshole or something? This isn't fucking, like, a fan fiction, I don't know, on Wampad or some shit, okay? Listen, bro, I know I fucked your brother, okay? That was one time. That's because you weren't there. You weren't there, so what the fuck was I supposed to do? Listen, you're cheating on your wife. How is me fucking your brother cheating on you? I do love you, okay? But you gotta understand, if we're not gonna get married, what's the point in me going to you? What's the point of us being together? No, cause you can't keep doing this to me. No, cause like you don't fucking understand. Richard. Oh. No, I didn't call you by your brother's name. No, listen, Berrybug. I wouldn't do that. Don't you fucking hang up. Has, everyone... I'm not crying, I'm ready. Has, everyone had time to make their decision on where they wish the story to go? So, what will it be, everyone? Will you pick up the fork yourself? Or will you wait for one of the others to pick it up, for you? Because, you don't know where the fork's from, you don't know, like, if it has magical powers or anything like that, because in this world, anything can happen, really. Your lover could fucking choose you over their goddamn wife and they get mad at you when you fuck their brother when they didn't even say that they loved me! Apologies for bringing, personal matters into, this fun experience that we're supposed to have. Don't touch that shit, is dirty. I understand. You wish not to pick up the fork. That is perfectly fine. Let us go. The rabbit decides not to touch the fork because who knows where that dirty bitch has been. So, they slide out of the way, and then Treesworth decides to go ahead and pick up the fork and put it into his inventory. The fork has been obtained. If you ever want access to the fork, please let Treesworth know. If not, you don't have to worry about the fork because your little precious little rabbit paws did not touch it yourself. So, let us continue on with our journey. The three kept wandering until they came across a real fork in the road. Man, all this walking got me tired out. Are we even halfway there yet? It appears not so. We still have quite a bit to travel. How about you, little bun? Are you exhausted? The fuck kind of language is that? But the real fork in the road is a tree that has fallen on the path that the Queen's map tells them to take. Flip that bitch. Ah, fuck. What do we do now? We could try going around it. Everyone turns to Treesworth. Treesworth feels both nervous and turned on by this. I can, but... Just talk to the damn trees! Macbeth then throws Treesworth towards the trees so he can be able to communicate with them. Brute. Excuse me. Would you mind moving out of the way? We're on a quest for the queen. We have to do quite a few things. Oh? You want me to move? Treesworth blushes, not knowing what to say. Yeah, yes, I do. And, what will I get for moving? He raised a non-existent eyebrow as he smirks down at the tree. Oh, if that's your concern, then I have some gold, I have some gold that I could give you if you really want something for your troubles. Nah, baby girl. Okay, pause! What the literal fuck is this? Is this a quest or a fucking horrible AO3 fanfiction? When this rabbit sent me this goddamn script, I thought it was a normal thing! This is in fact the weirdest script I've ever done, and I fucked a dude wearing a Pennywise costume! As the narrator, we're gonna be skipping this part because I'm sure that no one wants to see this. So, we're gonna move on past this. What do you wish to do? Skip or stay? What the? No. There's not supposed to be an option here. It's not, one moment. Good. So, my lovely little NPCs, what do you wish to do? Please say, let's skip it, please. I can't. This reminds me of my ex. Please skip it. Please skip this. But you have the option to do whatever you wish. I'm going to make a quick phone call once more. Please take your time making your decision. Richard. Yeah, it's me. Listen. Your brother might know that I fucked you in that Pennywise costume. Well, I mean, not the Pennywise costume part, but you know, the fucking you part. He called you? What do you mean? What do you mean you didn't know? Listen. I told you your brother's been banging me. He's been giving me back shots since like 15 years ago. He's been my doctor ever since. What, you think I randomly just go to the doctor to, like, you know, get a throat checkup or something? No, he was shoving something else down my throat. Listen, Richard, I know you like me, and this is, you know, you're an okay guy, but I'm not gonna, you know, I'm not gonna be there all the time to, like, give you back shots. Listen, just please tell your brother that I don't, like, I love him and I want to get back together with him. Yes, your ass is fat, okay? I'm not gonna deny that. You got a juicy ass. I'm sure there will be plenty of other people that want to bang you, okay? Just please tell your brother that I miss him and that I really want to be with him. And then also, if you can get rid of his wife, I know a lawyer. Yeah, I suck that lawyer dry every night, bro. Listen. Don't worry about that part. Okay, listen, I know this lawyer, so if you get rid of, whatever your brother's name is, I don't remember, there's too many dudes for me to remember. If you can get rid of his wife, I will get my lawyer to make sure you don't go to prison. Because I also know a police officer. He likes sucking my toes, I don't know. Yeah. Huh, thanks, Richard, I appreciate that. Okay, you better make sure that your brother calls me, okay? Say he loves me and everything, so yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'll contact the lawyer and the cop later. Okay. Miss you too. My little dandelion flower. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I gotta get back to my gig. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Smooches on that ass. Okay. Little tongue in the rim. Yeah. Okay. I'll see you later. Okay. Bye. My dear NPCs, my dear quest takers, have you all decided on which you want to do? I'm sure that we have all voted that we're going to skip this part so we don't have to reenact an AO3 fanfiction on this matter. Oh, we've all decided to skip, right? I'm new to this whole, technology thing, so I do apologize. Let me put on my glasses so I can, see what's going on. Okay. Is this the B-moving dating sim? No, this is a quest that I am narrating. Thank you for your question. Thank you for your question. I appreciate that. Who is this one? Sorry, I'm quite old. I have to use my glasses to zoom in. The 8. Ah, okay. Listening to this while I'm in class is crazy. You go to school. That's crazy in itself. LOL, what? I do not know what LOL means. Lots of love. Thank you, I appreciate that. You can take my business cards, you know. I have many clients. I'm so happy I'm off work today. Don't know how you doing this in school. Work and school, and you're listening to my quest. I appreciate you tuning in. I appreciate that. Earbud after test. What's an earbud? I don't know technology terms. Do not skip this part. Are you sure that you want to watch a tree and another tree bang? IDK. I might have to say skip. Oh, well, we have 2 votes. We need a tiebreaker. Does anyone want to be that said tiebreaker of if we skip this part or we say? I mean, the only option on the screen is skip. I mean, the only option is to skip. So I don't know why you would choose to stay at this part, but to each their own, I suppose. But I'll give you another second while I drink my coffee and think about my lover that I will soon have. Oh, I got a text message. How do I open my messages? I see. Just got rid of the wife. My brother is crying. Tell your brother that he can put his tears in my hole. Send. Okay. Gotta get the secret outcome. Oh, that's quite interesting. Richard said he wanted to watch. That guy, wait. How do you know who Richard is? Oh, wait, how do you guys... hold on. What button to mute? Have I not been muting when I'm taking my personal calls? Because how would you know who Richard is? Hope no one, oh, I hope that rabbit doesn't find out that, oh boy. I mean, I don't know who Richard is. Oh, I have a message. Okay. This button is to mute. Okay. Okay, it's muted. My brother said the only hole he's gonna cry in is in your ass. I knew he wanted me bad. Tell him to come over after I'm done. It's nice and tight for him. Send. I knew he was gonna go up calling like, oh, the lawyer's texting me. Hey, baby skunk. I heard you be stinking up someone else's dick. Make sure it stays stinky for me. This guy. He sent me a cute picture of a penguin, though. First it was the Pennywise costume, now it's a stinky asshole. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Oh, the cop texted me. I wanted to take you out to dinner, beautiful. I have a surprise for you. He reminds me so much of my fictional husband. That bee from the Bee movie. Of course, my sugar plum. I'll be there at dinner tonight. Thank you so much for doing this for us. I love that bee from the Bee movie. I'm Macbeth's client. Preposterous. Macbeth doesn't have any clients that have your name. So, I think we've all decided to skip this outcome. Thank you for all coming to the correct decision. Thank you for coming to the correct solution. Well, it's time for my departure. Thank you so much for joining the quest, even if it was just for a tiny little bit. Oh, great heavens. Hold on. This queen is a literal dumbass. Please wait a moment while I fix her mistake. Actually, no, I'm not going to fix it. Alright, so... Now, wonderful. Now we can continue on with the story. After getting done talking to the tree agrees to move, and the three set off on their journey once more. Man, that was some good negotiating skills, Treesworth. How did you get him to move? Well, I am quite a smart, delicate, tight mouth. Bruh. But not before Treesworth gets the tree's number and a goodbye slap on the ass. Okay, who the fuck is writing this shit? I am not writing, I'm not gonna read about a tree getting his ass slapped! Anyways, after they kept walking for just a tiny bit more, they decided to set camp up for the night, each having their own tents. How lovely is that? I'm taking the big orange one because I'm a big girl for a big reason. I shall take the green one because as a tree, I'm green, and that would make sense, so no one asked! That's enough out of you. And the rabbit decides to take the gray one and speak in a language that no one can comprehend what it's saying. They soon ate their dinner of mac and riz and headed off to their respective tents. Alright, everybody. Have a great night. I'm gonna hit the hay. You can't make this beautiful by staying up late. I shall head to sleep also. I'm going to text that guy's number. I hope maybe this will become something more after my 1,231 attempts of finding true love. Maybe I finally found the one. Good night, rabbit. I hope you sleep well. However, the rabbit could not sleep. They came out of their tent and decided to gaze upon nature. Think about what it felt like to be in space. The vastness. The ever-ending galaxy. All the different alien species that could be out there. The different twists and turns that could exist. the different timelines. Like, perhaps maybe in another timeline, the space bun isn't trapped in a basement. Isn't locked away for eternity, wishing it could be somewhere else. Wishing it didn't have to be like this. It didn't have to shit in a hole. It didn't have to get water and bathe from a leaky pipe. It didn't have to live in a queen's basement, waiting on food from an easy-bake oven that half the time isn't even cooked properly. But the labbit, oh, all that dick sucking got my mouth loose. All that laying there just made the rabbit contemplate. Made it think. But while it was slipping in and out of consciousness outside, looking up at the night sky, it picked up muffling talking of Treesworth and somebody else. But before it could get into in-depth to eavesdrop, because we all know you gotta eavesdrop on these bitches out here and get real info. That's how I found out that Richard was actually my true love's brother that I was fucking in the Pennywise costume. The rabbit drifts off to sleep, wondering who the tree could be talking to. Because the conversation wasn't dirty at all, more like it was trying... Treesworth was trying to understand something by asking questions. God damn, there's ads everywhere. Please pause a moment while you drift off to sleep and think about the world as it truly is. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Oh, what's another lullaby? I got bitches and hoes. I got bitches and hoes. No, that's not a song. No, hopefully the rabbit is now asleep. I can finally this message. Please, relax for one moment. The narrator needs to do something quite quickly. One moment, please. Listen, Richard, you didn't have to come all the way here to tell me. I already know. I got your fucking dogs from the groomer, because you can't do shit on your own. Listen, bro. I'm tired of this, okay? Get the fuck out of my office. I'm trying to do something. No, I said, Richard, get the fuck out. You don't know nothing. Get out. Yeah, I'll open the door for you. Get your ass. Get the fuck out. Yeah. Close that shit behind that motherfucker. Thinks he can do anything. Thinks he can tell me what to do. Thinks he runs the world or some shit. Man, fuck that guy. I kind of want to, but yeah. I mean, Richard already has a wife. Richard has a wife too, but his wife doesn't fuck him like I do. I mean, his wife doesn't fuck him at all. That's why. Maybe I'll call Richard after I meet with my police officer, man. I mean, you never know. Anyway, the next morning, they all wake up and clean up their camp after having a hearty breakfast of deducted bacon, eggs, and cheese sandwiches. Man, that bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich was, pretty bussin'. I would have to agree, it was quite delectable. Rabbit, what did you put in there? Kidneys. What? You put what in the bacon, egg, and cheese sandwiches? I believe they said kidneys. Kidneys. Why on earth would you have a bunch of fucking kidneys laying around? Macbeth, I think it might be best if we don't question their motives as to why they would have these. What do you mean not question? They could be a serial murderer or something that takes people's kidneys for rancid, and we just ate some. That doesn't concern you? It does concern me, but my boyfriend doesn't. I don't think, he would care that much. Boyfriend? What do you mean boyfriend? You talking about that tree that you sucked his dick yesterday? Is that what you're talking about? He's your boyfriend now? Yeah, he asked me to, be his lover, and, of course I said yes. Let's just continue the journey. I'm tired of you motherfuckers always gotta be doing shit. Kidneys. I finally have a lover. After 1,231 attempts, I finally have a lover. Chat. I know you're here. I can feel your presence. And I would just like you to know that I don't love you anymore. Nor do I ever need your approval or need your affection ever again, because I have finally found someone that loves me. He treats me well. I mean, we've only started dating since last night, but he truly gets me and understands me. Watch yourself when winter comes. What on earth do you could possibly mean by that? Listen, I know that it's gonna be hard to let me go. When I'm finally done chasing you, you finally decided to love me. But I can't do this anymore. We're gonna need the wood for heat. I can't heat up your willies anymore. I can't. I have a lover, and I will not cheat on him. I won't do it. So, chat, this is my goodbye. I'm sorry that I have to end things like this, but I just want you to know that these past 2 years of loving you have been the best of my life, but I must close this chapter and move on to a new. This is goodbye, chat. I will remember you. Even my hole is leaking. Alright, whatever the hell that was supposed to be. They decide to start off once more. They are now about halfway to the next kingdom. They come across dogs, squirrels, birds, and it seems as though the queen's warnings were in vain. Until they were gonna take a quick break. I don't know what that slide was for. Ah, man. Let's take a break right here. These boots are made for walking, but they're also meant to crush men beneath my feet. Kidneys, 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 kidneys. Shut the fuck up about your kidneys. Treesworth, get over here! Sorry. My boyfriend wanted a picture of you know, he wanted a picture of me doing some things, but it's alright. I got it. Whatever. We're taking a break right here, so go ahead and take a seat. I'll pull out some of the rations and stuff. When suddenly, there was a twig snapping. They quickly turned their heads to look at the noise. When they all turned and they saw a goblin. It was holding a club and wearing tattered clothing. They all stood in silence, looking at each other. The queen, didn't provide me with what she wanted the goblin to look like, so in hindsight, I'm gonna use her as the goblin because, quite frankly, she looks like a disgusting fucking goblin. Who should be put down. That was until the world faded to black. Hold on, I lost my place of the script. Oh, great heavens. It faded to black. And the battle song from Redacted Game started to play. Does she actually have this? What type of song is this? Did this bitch sing it on her own? Macbeth, please. I'm trying to understand why she did this herself. I guess this is the Redacted Game music. It sounds really bad, I gotta be honest. Where's the volume button on this? This is utterly disgusting. How do I... So, the music started to play! But due to copyright police coming to sleep with my mother, we'll be playing a different type of battle music because I hate the officer, even though he does cut the crust off my peanut butter sandwiches. But anyway, here's the battle music. Now, my lovely NPCs, you get to choose your fighter. It's not on the screen, but you can choose Macbeth, Treesworth, or the Space Bun. I don't know what the ending to the battle music was, but whatever the fuck that was supposed to be. Who would you like to fight? The goblin. Please, make your decision. I will anticipatingly wait. We have a vote for Macbeth. Do we have any other options that people have? Please, take your time. It seems a lot of people are in favor of Macbeth. Not that I can entirely blame you with this choice. So, let us head forth to the battleground. Ba-da-da-dun, ba-da-da-da. In the first ring, we have Macbeth! And in the challengers one, we have the ugly, disgusting Goblin. Now, Macbeth has an ability where she releases a shockwave for her big, voluptuous ass, hitting the ground so hard that a large hole completely dissolves the Goblin. Do you wish to use this move? Or she can risk them to the point of where they die from how much they love her. Either one, which would you wish to do? I wish the move that used upon me. You would like her to use her ash crushing ability. Macbeth! Go ahead and crush them with your ass. You ain't gotta tell me twice. Ash smash! Ass smash! The world decays. Everything as we know it dissolves, dies, fades away. And all that is left is nothing but ruin. Nothing but distrust for the world. Millions died with this move. But the true victor is all of those who was able to grace upon themselves the touch of Macbeth's ass. Sure, the Goblin might be gone, and millions of people also. But at the end of the day, to be able to die from Macbeth's ass is truly one that you can't regret. So, my NPCs in the chat, I wish you all to know that if you wish to go, don't leave before you can touch Macbeth's ass. That is the wisdom that I bestow upon you. After the fight, the three of them let out a breath they didn't know they had, before they quickly continued to the next kingdom. Macbeth! Macbeth, that was quite a feat. I didn't know you had it in you to have that much power. Kidneys, 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 kidneys! Yeah, well, some people like to get crushed, so it's just something I made, just for those people. You gotta have something to please everybody if you're gonna make money and be the #1 stripper in all of the universes, galaxies, and timelines. Perhaps maybe you could teach me how to do this? I would love to please my boyfriend with this move. Man, shut the fuck up about your boyfriend, okay? I'm tired of hearing about it. How about you go talk to him about your love for him? I'm sure he'd like it. Kidneys, 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 kidneys! Kidneys. So, after a quick night rest, and about another half a day of traveling, they finally made it to the next kingdom. The kingdom looks just like the last one. Listen, the budget, it looks quite similar. Not as colorful, but, But they arrive at the kingdom. And with the free time that you have arrived, you can even wish to take one of the, you can go to any of these places. Where do you wish to take your party? To the tavern, to the inn to rest, or to travel on the streets? Please make your decision. This place ain't half bad. Never been here before. Me neither. They say this kingdom has a bad reputation. Reputation? Fuck you talking about? What do you mean, skin bark? Don't call me that. And this kingdom practices mostly dark magic instead of rainbow magic. The fuck is rainbow? Like all the other kinds of magic, of course. White, purple, blue. Yeah, I get it. Shut the fuck up. What do you think we should do? It's getting close to midnight and we aren't expected at the castle till tomorrow, so your call, little bun. Getting these? Please, make your decision while I answer this phone call that I have. And please do let me know which you decide to pick. Let me just answer this phone call quickly. Richard! There you are. I've been waiting for your call. Yeah. Okay, so you got rid of his wife. The lawyer's with you. Okay. Did he finally... He wants to see me? Your brother wants to see me, really? Okay, what should I wear? He wants me to wear that, that red cocktail dress I have. Okay, yeah, does he want me to put on the fake boobs? No. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I'll definitely be there. Thank you so much. I mean, that wife was really holding him back, you know? Wouldn't let him do anything, wouldn't let him see me. I mean, I know he's a doctor and all, but, like, you know, I just want to see him. I just, like, you know, want to touch him, be around him all the time. You think he's gonna propose? Dude, I have a police officer boyfriend that wants to propose too. I don't know what do I say though? Like, should I just marry both of them? Richard, you were so smart. That lawyer guy is really gonna fuck up your ass. Alright, okay, I gotta go. My gig. I'm still doing my gig. I know. You're telling me. This rapping dumb as fuck. Yeah, I don't even know why she hired me, to be honest. I mean, she didn't even look at my resume. I only did like one of these other ones before. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'll see you later. I gotta go. Okay, bye. Okay, my little NPCs in the chat. Where are we going? Tavern, inn, or are we gonna travel the streets? What do you guys think? What are we thinking? The inn it is. The inn it is. Of course. Now, who do you want to go to the inn with? You know, maybe something special will happen. You can go with Macbeth, Traysworth, you can go with the fork, the narrator. Why? Whatever. I'm on the list. You can pick me if you choose, but just know if we go to that inn together, there's only one thing that's gonna happen. Please, go ahead and pick your option of which you wish to happen. I see that you have made your decision. So, we choose to go with Macbeth? Of course, let me just get rid of Traysworth. What did I do? Hey, I don't wanna... Now, let us head forth to the inn. This place is, kinda nice, I'm not gonna lie. We got a nice view, we got beds. Too bad that Traysworth's not here. Too bad. Now I'm just messing with you. I'm glad that guy's gone. Always talking about his boyfriend. Blah, 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 blah. Now, question is, why did you, want to be alone with me? I mean, we could just all came together to sleep here. Is there Any particular reason why you wanted me alone in the first place? Why did you want her alone, my little NPCs? What could be the reason to have this beautiful, magnificent, bootylicious woman by yourself? Don't worry about it! Well, of course I'm gonna worry about it! Tradesworth is out on the streets all because of what? Like, I don't really like the guy, but I don't want him to get hurt or anything. So, what's the real reason? He's made for the streets anyway. Now, listen, he might be, you know, sucking whatever he can get his mouth on, but at the end of the day, he's still a friend, is he not? Or you guys really not like him that much? Not that I blame ya. You know, I never told anybody this story, but I had this husband, Richard. Wishes were burned, to be said. I had this husband, and I loved him a lot. But then I came to Earth with McNoboob, and I met Tradesworth, and I'm not gonna lie to you. When I first met him, I kinda had a crush on him, but I knew that he wouldn't want a stripper like me, so I never said anything about it. And I don't love my ex-husband anymore. And I know chat really likes me. Hearing about his new boyfriend, I don't know. I just felt like, you know, I could be better for him. I don't know why I'm telling you this. You guys don't even like Tradesworth. We all did to the incident of 87. You're not wrong. I want to forget about him, you know? So, if you know anybody who'd be interested in me, let them know I want to go on a date with somebody. I just want to get out there and meet people. I just want to know what it's like to feel actual love. Not be alone anymore. Because after Tradesworth and my ex-husband and all the stripping and everything, like, all the people I strip for, they don't really like me. They just like me, you know, physically. I want someone who will love me as a person. Who will love me as a human being. I know that's a lot to ask for, but I don't know. I thought maybe if anybody could help me with it, it'd be you, little one. We can arrange that. You know, that means a lot. That means a lot coming from you. I really appreciate that. And I want you to know that you'll always be a great friend to me. You know, I know I can always come to you for help if I need advice on anything. And you definitely help me out. So, thanks. I really appreciate that. I'm gonna go wash up, and you can let Tradesworth back in. I appreciate you taking the time to, you know, take me here, and so we can chat. I'll be back. It is absurd what people do out there. I'm walking down the street and people catcalling me and trying to take my tea and my monocle, saying that I'm not a real tree or anything of the sort. This kingdom is quite gross. I can't wait till we go back home. How was your time with Macbeth? Did you enjoy it? Achievement unlocked, friends. Oh, were you chatting with Macbeth? Oh, I hear the shower running. She must be in there. You know, to be quite frank with you all, you know, even though I did have a big fascination with chats, and I really loved you guys, I tried to make you fall in love with me, but, you know, it didn't always go to plan, but I, you know, when I first saw Macbeth, I had a crush on her too, but I just thought maybe it was for her physical appearance. Because, you know, she is a stripper, and, I mean, that's the first thing you notice, but after I got to know her a bit more, I realized she's quite lovely. And I never confessed my feelings, because obviously I love Chat more than her, but... One's a stripper, one's built like a stripper pole. That's what I thought, you know, she could use me for practice, she could use me for anything she wishes, but... I decided to give up on her and focus solely on Chat, but... You know... If she ever gave me the chance to love her, to be there for her, I would immediately take it, because I truly love Macbeth. I mean, of course I have a boyfriend now, and I like him, but not like I like him. I mean, he's alright, you know, I could do better, like someone like Macbeth, but if I ever had the chance to tell her I truly feel, I wonder what she'd say. Who am I kidding? She'd probably say no to someone like me. I mean, I'm a tree who has a mustache, a stupid monocle, and I carry around this cup of tea that serves really no purpose. I'm gonna go, and I'm going to go get some beverages for us before we get to sleep. I heard Treesworth. He's gone. Heard him talking, but I didn't hear what he said. I'm gonna go ahead and hop into bed, and then tomorrow we can head on to the kingdom. I have gotten us a few beverages. Oh, my apologies. I didn't know Macbeth was asleep. You know, she's quite beautiful when she sleeps. I know that's a bit weird to say, as, you know, I don't know if she even likes me or not like that, but she's quite magnificent. I truly appreciate her being here with us. Even if me and her can only ever be friends, but happy she's around. So, do you want to sleep with her, or do you want us to sleep together and she gets the own bed? I mean, it's up to you, Mr. Rabbit, So, what's your choice? Do you sleep in the bed with Treesworth, or do you sleep in the bed, or let him sleep with Macbeth, or do you sleep with Macbeth? It's up to you guys. Let me know when you make your decision. They sleep together so us and Chad can have a bed to ourselves. Of course. Oh, you wish for us to share a bed. I mean, alright, so I'll sleep with Macbeth. I'm quite nervous, but soon they all fall asleep, and the first part of their journey comes to an end. That is very true. Now, my little NPCs, the first part of this quest has come to an end. You have come across a perilous journey with many twists and turns to be able to come to this conclusion of the first part. The next part, we shall pick up where we left off and head into the kingdom to get the Gojo figure and see where it goes to. Perhaps the fork plays a bigger role than what we think. Thank you all for tuning in to this journey. I appreciate every single one of you. The Rabbits will be back with their usual programming soon. From your narrator, thank you, and a farewell.